Greetings, welcome back to the channel. Today we're continuing on with our 66 Fairlane GT convertible project. Last time we seen this it was all yellow. Well, it's still kind of yellow. This is 6 days of LA Totally Awesome pond. Changed it twice. And this is what we have. We have all the engine parts and stuff like this in bags. Let's change views. Oops, wrong view. Okay, we have engine parts like, you know, in bags. Still, dashes. We got it all apart. We may start on the engine today. I'm not sure yet. Of course, then we have the back seat cleaned up. The exhaust system, we're going to leave the gloss black. We got the door panels mostly cleaned up. They look a little worse for wear, but hey, it's got some great detailing. Looks like it's already panel lined. This was all, the whole interior is solid black. I got some parts primered. There's the battery, I got primered. I was spraying black primer, so I thought, wait, why not paint these too? There's the grill and the radiator, the fan shroud. And you can't even tell where's it at? It's on one of those sides. Whoops! Then we got the chassis stripped. And literally, this was gloss black. I wanted the flat black because I'm going to highlight it with some floor polish and some gloss black that I use, which is pardon the arm, is the Folk black licorice. I'll not do that again. Anyway, we're working on that. We spent 2 hours last night with with this and this and this, and I bought something new. I kind of like this. It's get it out of the package. Well, maybe I'll get it out of the package. Comes with 5 other bits. 0.2, 0.4, 0.8, 6.8, and then 1.0. Now, I don't know if you can see that very well. It'd help if I get it in shot. But it's got a nice little chisel point on it. It's real, and the thing I don't like is you got to use an Allen wrench to change the bit, but, oh, ouch. The reason for that cap is so you don't poke yourself. Guess what I just did? I got this off of Amazon. It's, like $8, I think. I thought, well, you know, what's $8, right? I like that. So I'm going to leave that. That's a 0.02 bit in there. Of course, I got the picks off of Amazon, you know, dental picks. There's the brand name. I like it because it's in a nice little case. Here a while back, I bought this. It's got that carbon 0.3 bit, and that bit alone is $20. Of course, you see what it says right there, right? That's probably why. I don't know what that's for. Burnishing tool? Could be. I don't know. But it's okay. It's a carbon bit. I think I like these better, believe it or not. So anyway, back to now we have show and tell for tools, right? This here I took the this here, and I went through there and tried to clean out those grooves as much as I can. And I'm gonna tell you something, those babies are tiny. But I got most of the paint out, not the color. Does that make sense? Of course, I cleaned out all the panel lines, you know, all along the sides, around the door handle, all along here. The enamel yellow paint was on there thick. That was one of the deciding factors to go ahead and put it in the degreaser. But she's kind of like all ready-ish to do some top chopping. Here is the sister to it, which is going to end up being the same thing. It's primered in black. If you notice the two difference here, if I can see if I can do this. Hey, we have a pointer. Looky. The window frame is broke out on this car on both sides. You can see right there. I'm going to try to, I'm thinking I need to make this piece first, because that's going to be supporting this top once I cut it, so this won't bend this down and break it off. I mean, yeah, let's just go ahead and totally destroy it. Also, I got 99% of the glue off. Did the freezer trick. You'll set it in the freezer overnight, and then I just chipped the paint off, the glue off. That worked pretty well. Get you back out of the way. We're done with that show and tell. So that's where we're at. We're going to replace these little pillar pieces for the wing windows. Yeah, that's what you call them. And then we're going to take the glass. Well, I got it. It's over yonder, and put it in here and see what we can do about cutting this off. I'm not sure about this here yet. Where I'm going to catch at it. I'm pretty sure it's going to be right along this line here. Come around. You're going to say just about like right there. Just a little bit, probably right along that body line right there, right here. So that's my thinking. Haven't studied it very far. The tonneau color cover for this. Uh-oh, there was the top. Kind of almost fits it. So this this is going to be a convertible, but it may be one time this will be the convertible top and the other they won't. Anyhow, I think I can replicate that with some styrene and a little filing and sanding. But I have something to make a template off of. So when this part here, it'll just sit down across the back of this part and hide this lip. Because on the real car, just right below where this line is, that's where the snaps go. The snaps the cover on, and it goes all the way around. That's why I said it's going to be the same line. Gee, Bruce, keep it in the shot. It's going to be along the same line right along here with this window frame, which puts it right level with that. Wish there was a hump on the car, if I recall right. You know, my 69-year-old memory may not be as good as it used to be. That works. Imagine that. Okay, we're back. I took I get it. An old doctor's card. You know, they're good for something after all. And made a little template. To go here. And my thinking is, it fits right here pretty well. Just glue that in there. And put my piece of plastic in there, and that'll kind of back it up. I'm gonna make a trace of it. Because I got plenty of this stuff. The window glass, I'm going to go find a video if you can see the I don't know if you can tell. You can tell better that way. You can see the glue and the paint there. Anyhow, I don't remember how to polish the glass. It's been too long. I think I got all the compounds to do it. But anyway, this fits in here like this. And that piece goes right up along here. Pointer, Bruce. Always have a pointer handy. Goes along here. So as you can see, it follows the line of the glass. Speaking of following lines, I don't know if you can tell or not. Maybe not on that one. Let's try it on the other car. Since I can paint the inside of it black. We get it to hold right. Okay, now there's a line right along here where the sun visors go, and if you look, that is right in line with that pillar. So all I gotta do is cut this top off from here all the way across evenly just to the other pillar here, and then I'll have that in the right place for the top. And then on the convertibles, the sun visor is able to flip up across the top here. But I'm not going to worry about the sun visors. You know, so they got glue on them too, but they're going to get painted, so it doesn't matter. But that line follows right along there. So stay tuned. We'll do some hacking and whacking. And yes, I did decide that if you follow this line all the way over to here, level, that's where I'm going to cut it. Right or wrong, I'm going to cut a little tall so I can cut it down. And I'm going to use that tonneau cover off of the 50 Ford, or the boot, whatever you want to call it, to kind of get at the right angle this way. So, good, better, and different. Here we go. Okay, so we did a little progress. I took and turned you on. It's 6.14 from the edge of the roof to this line I described. I took a Sharpie, as you can see, that white line right there. Maybe you can, maybe you can't. So that's where we're going to cut this part off at. The reason why I'm documenting this for one, so I can remember what the hell I did on the next car. So we'll leave that like that. And I'm still trying to figure the angle to the dangle here. I'm pretty sure it's going to be right here, level with that. Come right across there. And that means part of this lip back here is going to have to disappear to flatten that out just a bit. But basically, I think what will happen is this seam line here. Can you see? This seam line here. Let me turn this way so I can see what I'm doing. Anyway, there's the seam line right there. Right across there. You can see it. I think that just needs to disappear. And drop this corner down here. And just make that just a little bit flusher across there. I think that's what will... Because this, if I remember correctly, this was square. Right here. So, I'm going to have to go do some internet pictures. If I can find any. Let's show that kind of detail on the convertible tops. Otherwise, I'm winging it. Okay. We took some of this real thin stuff and made this. I'm using a different phone. I made this out of this pattern to fit in here, and I showed the, I don't know if you can see it or not. You might be able to see that white scribe right through the Sharpie that I made with my calipers. And then I turned around and made, I'm going to lose it too. Floor Monster will get it. I made another one of these. Put it on each side, like that. Then we'll glue the thicker piece on here up against this piece right here. And the windshield will still fit because there will be just enough room between the glass and the door and the body that this little sliver won't make that much of a difference. And yes, I still need to sand that. Look at that. Yeah, glue. I gotta go find me a video. I don't remember what you start with. I do have a bunch of Nova stuff, and I got some rubbing compound and some other things. Hopefully we can shine that back up and get rid of that glue. Anyway, that's our update for now. We'll come back when we got something else to tell you. Bye. Okay, made a little more progress last night, or early this morning. We have the window windows frame put back in, and yes, this is a piece behind there, as you can see right here. I glued that in that I made yesterday on both sides. Use that as a backing for the windows, and it's all dry and solid. And the windshield fits. And though I have not cut the top off yet, I'm still pondering this part back here. As you can see, it fits in there nicely. No big deal along here. Doesn't wedge this out, or it's not. It just slides real nice and easy, see? So next time I'll have to cut these out. But I'm going to wait till the very last minute to do that. I'm going to leave them in there. It's support for that windshield frame. But actually looks kind of neat like that. Yeah. And that's Sharpie on there. It'll come off. I just measured with my handy calipers. Cut a long sliver off of this. And that's how I made it. Did a little filing sanding. So that's where we're at right now on that. We can get back later. Anyway, that's the update we got for today. Stay tuned for some more video. Like, share, subscribe. Follow the prompts on the screen down here. Thank you to all my subscribers. Y'all, appreciate y'all. Love y'all. God bless. Remember, be kind to your neighbors. You don't know when you're going to see them again. Or if you do, save the fingers. Bye now.